Welcome to the start of this week's vlog. We have some baseball heads beginning the process on what we got going on here. Looking forward to seeing how this turns out and getting it done. One of the things going on here is the heads of the baseball players is right here. We have to go ahead and go back inside and get the black to have this print resume. Get it done. All right, let's see if we got what we ordered. What the hell is this? Some kind of joke?
Is this?
I think someone ordered a box of pencils. They got sent with our stuff because that is definitely not our pencils. Yes.
Okay, this is what you need.
This is everything I needed. We got deburring tools, spatula, deburring system. Oh yeah, these are all the tools, individual tools. I don't even know what these things are. I'm guessing something for your fingers though. I have to look into that for my order. X-Acto knife, drill, the different pieces. I guess it came with an indoor thermometer. Was not expecting that or paid attention to that. I'll have to take a look at that later, but yeah, there's that. Plastic spatula, more tools. The most important piece that I needed, calipers. All right, these should be done about midnight-ish, a little after midnight tonight. Everything's looking fantastic. The black has been loaded. We just continued print. A little over 4 hours left. We should be rocking and rolling. All right, they're officially completed. Let's get these guys off and check to see how they look once the bodies are completed. All right, I have the new Bambu's new yellow, which is sunflower yellow, ready to go for 2 more heads for some of the baseball player bodies. All right, these guys are done, so time to take them off. Load them in the bin. These guys are ready to go. Looking good too. All right, these guys are done, and tomorrow is the big day. So let's get these guys off and work on the next thing. All right, we're finishing some last minute touches on some of the prints for tomorrow's market. Some teeth added to these can cup dice tower holders. So once these are done, these will be ready to go tomorrow. Both of them are complete. And these actually came out perfect. Looking good and ready to go. All right, we are hitting the road. We are on the way to the market. I got to do a few stops. Pick up a few things, and then we got to the market today. Luckily right now it's cool. If we get there in a good amount of time, we should be able to set up without it being too hot. Looking forward to letting the day start. We are here at 7 Acre Woods. We have been set up for about 2 hours now. Today has been crazy. We have had to go home twice. Foot traffic is really good here, and some of our pricing is a little bit different today, and we are all set up here right in front of the playground, so that's been pretty cool. And it's been a good day so far. We're looking forward to seeing how the rest of the day pans out. Also, at this market, there are 3 other 3D printing companies, and we'll discuss that later as well, which has been pretty cool. We actually have one right next to us, and then there's 2 other ones on the front side of the event here. So it's been pretty cool. Luckily, it's a little humid today, but it's a little bit windy, so pretty good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and walk around the event here today, show y'all the scale of what we're working with. We're on the DJI Pocket 2 right now. Here's our booth. Alright, so right now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go get my car to see if I can move up closer because I am way down the road, so come join me to showcase where I'm actually parked because it's kind of insane. And that was about 7.5 minute walk to my car. Let me also reiterate, I had to go home to get a bucket that we didn't have as well. That's why I'm parked all the way over here, because we forgot a bucket at home, had to bring it, and now this is, we have about an hour and 20 minutes left, so I want to park closer because it would be a nightmare trying to bring some of the products to this car this far. So, all right, so we made it back now, and walking back inside. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the time that we have here and go to the bathroom. All right, so about half the people, or some of these people are already getting packed up. It's currently 2:30. I'm gonna go ahead and put up some of the non-essential stuff in my car, in the trunk, and that way it makes it easier so we focus on stuff that goes in Amanda's car. And the market was good. I wouldn't say great, and we'll talk about that later, but there's some things, like I said, that we made errors on that could have potentially affected it. But yeah, we'll talk more after we leave. All right, so we just hit a good little milestone. As of tonight, after having an online website for what, 6 months? Mm-hmm. November, December, January, February, March, April, literally 6 months to this month, we have our official first order online for one of our products, which is very, very exciting news. So we're getting that ready to go, and it should be done by tomorrow. And we'll have it shipped out and ready to go. All right, so me and Amanda have made an official decision on what we can do to enhance our market experiences. And we came up with an idea. This is not something we're selling. Let's make it very clear right here. You good? Are you good? You good?
She's good.
Are you good?
Yeah, she's good.
So one of the things we want to do is we wanted to enhance our market experiences. This is not something we are selling. This is not something we're ever going to sell. But we were thinking of what we can do to bring a bigger audience to our booth. And that's to have a big showpiece that people are interested in. One, this is going to be a displayed item as well. Two, it's something I'm going to be able to wear. But we have officially ordered the files to create the Batman Justice League outfit, as well as the Wolverine one. Now, with that being said, there is a big task that I'm going to put on myself here as best as I can, which is to get physically fit to actually fit into these suits. So that is a big task that I'm going to put on myself. Now, it's going to be extremely difficult. I absolutely love food. I have been a foodie for a very, 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 very long time, and that's going to be the biggest thing. But the number one thing I'm going to start doing is doing a bunch of exercises. And slowly over time, because these suits are going to take a while, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, especially with the time we have. We're going to be slowly building these suits out, but it's definitely going to be showpieces we have at our markets that we want to do. And we can definitely showcase it beforehand, piece by piece, as we continue to do it, document it on this channel, and have something to have out there. Now, we did get this file from Do3D. I like to say Do3D. It sounds cooler to me, but it's Do3D. They have an absolutely phenomenal STL file sale right now. You buy one, you get one free because it is their 15-year anniversary. So please go check the link in the description box below if you guys are interested in anything Marvel, DC, Star Wars. You know, they got Iron Man stuff, they got Spider-Man stuff. If you guys aren't familiar with it, I highly recommend going and checking it out. It is going to be linked at the top of the description box of this video. Another thing is, too, this is very random. This is very out of ordinary for us. This is just something I wanted to throw in there because it's literally one of those things that hit my mind, and I wanted to run before walking. So bear with us on this part of it. It's going to be extremely difficult. It's new. We're going to take it piece by piece and see how we do.
but it's definitely something we're going to build out. And with the calipers, I will now have the correct sizing for the headpiece. You know, I have a lot of hair, so I definitely want to make sure I have it sized correctly for my hair because I don't want to cut my hair. All in all, we're going to end out the vlog with talking about the experience we had at the 3D printing market. Like I said, there were 3 other 3D printing people there, which was really cool to see. Diversifying. Even they were telling us that some of our products were on the lower tier end of pricing. They said this is a really good product. This is kind of low for what y'all are charging. Y'all have some seriously good pricing. So that was good to hear. That was fun to hear. I appreciated that. But what do we do specifically when we're in a situation like that? Do we compete? Do we kind of talk? Like all that stuff? We don't compete with anybody. We compete only with ourselves. If we did not do good in our sales, it's something we are doing differently, or also positioning on the market. That is something out of your control on how the layout is. You know, you just have to go with the flow. Number one, keeping track of what you're selling, because that's going to be the extremely and crucial important part. Because one of our hot item sellers, we actually had to discount because it was damaged in transit to this location on the corner. So we sold that one. But because it was a hot item seller and someone that was interested in that specific dragon, we had just told them that it sold. They actually ended up purchasing it online, which we're actually doing right now on the printer. So as I mentioned yesterday, we have this dragon wine holder that we're printing right now, and we have a little under 13 hours left to go. This is that first item we've ever sold on our website, which is a really great milestone for us and documented as always. We have saw a comment on one of our videos that discussed an idea of a breakdown, which will add that second video to the week. It's going to be its own dedicated video because it's going to specifically target a topic on how we specifically look for markets, how we do it, and hopefully it helps you guys find markets in your area as well. But that's going to be its own video later this week on doing that, and we do appreciate it. This is the comment that we received, so we do thank you for leaving this comment on our video. We always want to give a shout out to people giving us great ideas and including you guys in our journey. All around, we made right on the, almost right to the dot, $200. We made about 50 to 60 bucks in cash, and we made 155 and some change on the card sale, like on what, credit card sales? Yeah, on credit card, debit card sales. So it wouldn't, I wouldn't say it was a phenomenal thing, but like I said, did have 3 other printers there, including us, so 4 total 3D printing companies, all at this event. Heavy, probably our heaviest foot traffic I have ever seen. You guys saw how far I had to walk. You guys saw kind of the event in a time-lapse mode during the busiest portion of it, because that was the only moment it was that busy for about 2 hours. And the mistake we made was we left one of our bins, one of our main bins, which was the dragon bin, out during that time. We probably could have sold more items if we did it, but that was a mistake on our part. This is why you need to have a checklist, which we'll even do too. Amanda recommended that we start doing a checklist before we go, but now we're going to actually incorporate it because this is the first time we've actually forgotten stuff. Usually we don't forget stuff unless it's like one charger and then we're like within 10 minutes of home. It's never been actual products, and not only actual products, but we actually forgot our displays for our keychains. We had a lot going on yesterday, and today is Easter, so I'm going to try to work on as much of this video as I can, but I'm hoping I can have it done by this afternoon, or it'll be just done by tomorrow. So if you guys did enjoy today's weekly vlog, make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to have a lot more content coming out. Also, if you're looking and interested and you guys have been watching us for a while, for the diversified content, I have a gaming channel, an anime gaming channel, racing channel. Like, I have all these things linked in the description box below. I do diversify some content, so be sure to check that out. And I'll catch y'all next week with some more weekly vlog content. Bye, guys.